So in terms of getting in, I encourage everybody to apply because it's well worth it. The preparation you need going into each meeting is maybe a couple hours to be ready to get into the meeting for the first time. And you have to approach it like a competition because you're competing for attention. And pretty much every pitch that the investors hear is going to be an interesting pitch or they wouldn't be in the program. So you got to break through that clutter. A couple of hacks that we did, we had bio sketches made for every mentor we were meeting with ahead of time. An admin did that for us. It wasn't just what CDL gives you, but they went to LinkedIn and grabbed their pictures. And we prepared questions for those mentors. Hey, when you launched this, you probably ran into the same problem that we had. And that created a connection in these little quick 15-minute meetings you have to press them. And then we asked each one of them to raise their hand for us when they go to that big meeting. So they're conversations about, I'm going to sponsor this company or that company for the next 8 weeks. You're not in the room when they have those conversations. That happens without you. So we made a point of asking every single one of them, please put your hand up for us. It was a little over the top, but it worked because every session we had at least one, obviously, but sometimes 3 mentors doing that for us. That's like the prep, just a little bit of prep going into it. But then the real meat of the program is those 8-week sprints that you have with the mentors and use them. They're bright guys, bright people who have a lot of experience. And if you listen to their advice and follow it and execute, it really does help, get you up the curve quite a bit. Like in Subu's case, he said that helped get him a huge contract in Canada. In our case, it helped us to close a contract in Brazil. It can be really, really valuable for the enterprise. Yeah, it's very different than the traditional one. There aren't any of the sort of business school class lights that a lot of programs like to have. So it's really much more about the network. The days, as Subu described when you're there, are real pressure cookers. It's pretty funny because it's like speed dating, and you have to very clearly get your value proposition across in 2 minutes or they're going to go off on a tangent. So I was surprised at how rapid the mentor sessions go. And it's really like you selling the mentor. So one of them will raise his hand or 2 of them will raise their hands to bring you into the next round. So you have like 20, 30 minutes to sell them on why there might be a fit for them to work with you. Not a roll up your sleeves, let's hash this thing out conversation. That happens if you move through after the meetings as you set up, meetings 2-on-1, 3-on-1 with the mentors to go through it. But the day itself, when you're there, it's a competition each time.